9 o'clock here, I guess. Caught 3 catfish there last night on the Catfish Getters. Thought I'd just do a little more video of how we flay them with a electric knife. And got to do it myself here, so you won't see me all the time, but you'll see me flaying the fish. So we'll get going on it pretty quickly. This is kind of my cleaning facilities here. I got a big plastic barrel there that I keep my bait in. You can see the water running out of it. I got an aerator in there and put water in all the time, keep my bluegill healthy. And then this is some little cleaning deal I made. Oh, I've had that made out of just pressure treated lumber. I've got a sink in there, and I got the 3 catfish caught this morning. They're not very large, but they'll be good eaters, and I'm going to flay those out here in a minute. Right there on the end, we got a deal which, see if we can draw her up here a little bit. It's got screen in that right there, and it always makes it real nice to wash the fillets of catfish out, and also anything in the garden. I put my potatoes on there, radishes, tomatoes, whatever, and you got the water right here, and we just wash them and the water all drains off of them. It's a real easy way to do it. So well, we'll get started on flaying these fish. I always remove the tails first, and then let the blood drain pretty good, and that helps. After I get them all flayed out, I put them in just, I used to put them in a lot of salt water. I don't put them in much salt water anymore. They set up nice and better just in ice water for about 24 to 36 hours. And then I cut all the little yellow off around the edges, which is kind of the fat, the fishy taste. Also take the back out of them where it's kind of red in there. So when you end up, you should have pure white fillets, no bones. And then we'll show you how we fix those. The other night we had a fish fry with 71 people there, and that took a few fillets, and we fry most of them in egg and cracker crumbs, and we in a little olive oil or canola oil. Well, we'll get started here. I use a Rapala or Rapala. I've had this one probably for 10, 12 years or more. I've got another new one always waiting in case something happens to this one, but this has fished flayed thousands of catfish already, so it's still working pretty good. So, but anyway, I just take that catfish and I just start right behind the back head there, and you got to kind of cut through, and then there's a rib cage there, so I just kind of take my time and feel right over the rib cage. And after I get down out of there, you be down the backbone, and then you just take and just slide it right along the backbone. And you get just about out the end. You don't want to cut it clear off, or it's a little harder to do. Then you just flip it over like that, and then you just start in at the other end, and you just follow along the skin. And it's just a pretty fast and easy way of doing it. And then when you end up, you got a nice white fillet, and you can see maybe that little bit of yellow there. I take that out, and anything of that has a little red to it, I take that out then. And I think by doing it this way, you leave some of that red on the skin, and so that way you don't have as much of that fishy taste. And there isn't any fishy taste to mine, I know that. Then you just turn the old catfish over, start right in again. I've been doing this with this electric knife for at least 15 years, and my gosh, I used to clean hundreds and hundreds of catfish, and we'd always take all the skin them off with the skinning pliers and so on, and about wear your arm out. Now this here, I can skin a dozen or 2 catfish within 15-20 minutes. So it doesn't take very long this way. It's just a flipping over and away we go. Took a little longer for that 40-pounder, but we even used it on the 40-pounder. On these channels, I very seldom very seldom take and keep the stomach. You can, the belly meat, but if you do, you certainly want to take off all that gray. There's a lot of gray film on there, and boy, it just that's what really tastes fishy. But on a yellow cat, now they don't have that, and so I do keep it all on the yellow cat. This almost looks like a white catfish this morning. I suppose it's the channel, but it sure is light colored. Boy, it's sure a nice white fillet, I can tell you that. Maybe it is a white catfish. I guess I'll have to look that up. Gonna be a warm one today. Almost pretty hot to fish now. Well, that's all the time it took for 3 of them. Yeah, I show you that deal there where I told you where the hail screen was, and it makes it real nice to I'll get the hose here. Well, we got the old hose here now. That's why I like this deal right here, because you can just take the old water, and if there's any little bit of blood left in them, you just spray along that side and spray them off, and so you end up with nice white fillets that goes in the pan here. I think I'll have to dig me some potatoes here pretty soon. I want to have me some new peas and potatoes and all that. That sounds pretty good, and have a little catfish with it.